Hello everyone. So, yeah, welcome to one more live. As you can see for the title, this is just some fixes and refactors on my previous live stream contributions to Hex and Elixir Core. So, yeah, without further ado, let's start it up. Right, first one would be, let me just start my live stream in here so I can see if you're seeing what I'm seeing. Some moment. So I can see. All right. So yeah, first things first, the easy one. At least it should be the easy one, right? On my last live, I did fix some of the problems that this implementation had, which is something I did on a even sooner live, right? So I was in the end, I was quite sure all the tests were going to pass, but as always, they didn't. And actually, from Elixir 1.4 and on, all of them passed, right? The problem is that Hex have to work on 1.3 and like down to 1.0. And because of that, there are some resources, there are some features of the language that we can't use, right? So I'm assuming one of them we are using and it's not working because of that. Strange thing though is that it's just not printing the message. So the same goes for 1.2, right? Yeah, it's the same error on all the previous. So I'm guessing, like, let's try taking this out from the assert receive. So let me close this. Take this out from the assert receive, which would be, I am already in the hex repo. What? All right. So I'm already in the hex repo. Last version downloaded, I guess. Yeah. And oh, this is it. And it's on mixed task test. Wait, I think I have it open here. Yeah. Here, line 938. So the thing is, I'm going to go here and ASDF list Elixir. Right, I have 1.8 installed. I guess I have to ASDF install Elixir 1.3.4 is the last one that was failing, right? Right, and I'm going to say, hey, ASDF local, use the Elixir 1.2.4 here. So the Elixir version here is 1.3.4. No, it's crashing because I have an Erlang that's too new. So the Erlang version there is 19.3. If install Erlang, is it Erlang? Erlang 19.3. Yeah. This one sometimes it takes more time. Extracting source code, yeah, it's going to compile it, so it's going to take a while. Anyway, meanwhile, I'm going to, so it prints the tip. The tip it expects to print is this one. I'm guessing the problem is that assert received, I'm using the concatenation operator on a match, and I'm not sure if this was available before 1.3, so before 1.4. So what I'm going to do is I'm saving the message in here. Yeah, it's gonna have, I'm gonna have to break it anyways. And in here I'm going to check for the message. And yeah, now you're natively building airline to fairlight version. You need a neat cross speed, set environment variable for max deployment target. Oh my, there's always something. ASDF install Erlang 19.3. I don't want to have to push it there to actually test. Let me check if there is any set receive. There is actually. So yeah, probably not exactly the error that I think. So that's not what is causing the problem there, I suppose, because it's already used somewhere else and this test is passing, right? So the pattern match by that is working. So that's not the case. Getting back there. Oops. What else could be? Well, repeating the export equals 11.4. Let me just go. Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna install Erlang. Let's see if it goes well this time. Figure failed. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, I only have one version of Erlang installed. Rename, building, configure failed. Why? You're natively building. Let me search for this on DuckDuckGo. Yeah, my version is Big Sur. All right. 10.0. Let's see. It's always a bit troublesome to do this, like to install Erlang on the newer Mac OS. Oops. Yeah, specify deployment target 10 worked for me as well as in the meantime. According to the metadata of the above ticket, Erlang 23 point. Yeah, let me try. Is it 10? 10.0? 9.0? Because this version 19.3 is pretty old. So I'm guessing it expects an old Mac OS 2, a very old one. Yeah, now I failed with another reason. Ccompile cannot create executables. Cconfig log. Yep, I'm going to have trouble. So one other option would be to, as the guy said, use a Docker container. Oh, maybe ASDF plugin update Erlang. Let me try. Oh, actually 10 at all. Extracting source code, building. Yeah, now the at least now it's different. So cannot record serial file config guest config sub. SDF list all Erlang. Let me try to install the last one, like the last 19.3. 19.3.6.13. 6.13. If you have any guess what could be the problem, just feel free to comment in the chat. Not sure if there's anyone watching though, because it was a live stream that I was not expecting to do. All right, installing old versions of things always make me cry. So option checking. Let me check the configuration options in here for this setup job here. Hey. Hit that. Operating system, virtual, prepare workflow. Right there, it uses containers, install TP and Elixir. Installing 0.6. All right. Docker.com. Let me try to search for Elixir. There is the default Elixir Docker images, tags. Latest 1.7. Oh, that's a lot. Is there a search by tag? Yeah. 1.3.4. Was it? Yeah. This is it. Docker. It's been a while since the last time I used Docker, so not sure. Oops, I copied the whole string, not just the name. But yeah, let's see if I can make it work. how do you current dir, how to mirror current dir to Docker container. Yeah, mount. Yeah, right, the volume flag. So the host directory, the target directory. Docker run Elixir 0.3.4. All right. So Docker run IT. Volume should be the current directory. Volume. I mean, if I do this, oh, oops, IT. Oh, it actually executes Elixir. That's not from. Oh, is that trouble? I mean, going back to the problem, what else could it be that's causing it to not print? Besides that one thing there that I suspected. Besides the concatenation on. I mean, it still could be though. Because those one are ignoring the last part of it. Let's try it out. I guess this is the final version. Yeah. Let me try. Oh, actually, forgot to format again. Probably going to, yeah. All right. CA. What else? Formatting, let me see. All right. Pushing the new version. All right, ready. Let's keep an eye on 1.3.4. So yeah, let me review my change here. Okay, got it. You have added This is the place that is printing the chip, and it says to false afterwards. Right, this is change because of formatter, change because of formatter. All right, case, nothing here, looks like something it's gonna yeah. Get here's looks okay. Right, in here this change is not failing, the tests there are all passing. And in here I am suspecting that Elixir 1.3 does not call the post converge. So it's not going to print. Let me check on the Elixir repo. 1.3. And where is it? libmix, right? libmix was on mix. Let me see, remote converter. This is the callback. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, it's gonna. That's the problem. So it's only gonna print that message on. So yeah, I can remove my other two commits there. Let me see. Reset git lg. I'm gonna go back to this git reset hard. Is it hard? Yep. Yeah, reset it. Remove my last two commits. And what I'm going to do is basically fix this test here to not execute this test on previous. So if the version is less than 1.4, when was it introduced actually? Probably 1.4, right? Let me check the master, remote converger. This is the callback that's missing. Let's blame. How can I check which version? Like 1.12. Yeah, the first 1.4.0. Let me see the version, the releases were how are the others skipped? AG version dot match. Yeah, this, something like this. One 1.4.0. So for the tests from 1.4, like 1.3 down, it's going to to just skip this test. And that's the fix for the test, actually not executing it. Skipping tests for Elixir less than 1.4. All right, let me mention that in the PR because otherwise no one will know. And here. All right. Because the callback used to print the message didn't exist back then. Is that okay? And Eric MJ. Oh, all right. I have to put Elixir on SF local Elixir 1.11.4 mix format. Right. Remove the tools versions and I see. Oh, I did commit it previously. Did I, or is it on master? Yeah, I did commit it previously, so yeah, better remove it. AC formatting. All right. So yeah, the first one should be this. Let me push. Oh, I think I didn't post the message. Oh, still here. Thanks GitHub for not just throwing my message away. Post converge callback used to print the message. Didn't expect that. Is that okay? Comment. All right. Didn't have to actually install to discover the problem. Install the previous versions. All right. And I got over it without having to use Docker. I really have to learn it again because currently I'm not using Docker on a daily basis. I used to use it on my previous company we worked for, but now I don't use it for a while, so you have to learn it. I mean, I understand the concept, but I've totally forgot all the commands and so I just wanted to make sure, like, wait for this one at least. So setting up hexpm. Just gonna compile it. Oops. How much time does it normally take? Like, this is the last one oh, not this one. Three days ago from a team. Yeah. Nope. 2 days ago. Yeah, this is the one. This is, yep. Normally takes 2 minutes to build, 35 seconds to run the tests. Yeah, okay. Latest. Oh, it did fail already. Wait, what? Oh, 1.1.1 passed, so I think it's okay. Yeah, I think this two here just randomly failed. Is there a way to rerun just these two? I hate that. Not used to the GitHub actions also. So function rebar main. No, that's totally random. Bad file. Rebar 3 beam. Yeah. Not related to anything I did, I suppose. Well, let's call it a day for this one and move on to the Elixir core one. So yeah, let me just add a marker because I always forgot to do this. Add stream marker. Is there another? Yeah, add stream marker.